What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back here to a reading. A good old divine message. Yeah. A good old divine message just for you. What's going on here? I'm hearing cyber attacks. And people think that Spirit is bringing this up for a reason. People think that some type of cyber attack could possibly affect you. King of Wands. People think that attacking you. Yeah, I know what this is. I feel like for the majority of you, this is some type of cyberbullying. There was an attempt to cyberbully you, and this is like completely the Matrix. Like for some of you, this is hive mind individuals who followed a hive plan. Like there's a matrix plan, a demonic plan to go against you, and that's nothing new to you. 2 swords. Yeah, this plan is to make you indecisive about who you are. It's an effort to distract you. It's an effort to lower your value. It's an effort to cloud your mind. So for some of you, very specific, some of you, this is like something orchestrated. Not only is it hive mind, it is orchestrated by a devil. Or multiple. Where they're getting the algorithm to go against you. They're getting I said what I said. That's what I mean. The moon. Yeah. So, no, you're not crazy. Yes, this is happening. The Hanged Man, the Hierophant, and the 8 of Cups. And this is actually working. This is actually working for you. The 9 of Swords and the Hermit. Yeah. This actually pushed you to be a hermit. This actually woke you up to the reality of things. That why are you trying to impress the hive mind? Why would anybody try to impress the hive mind? So these people, this devil, try to throw a bunch of swords at you, try to betray you, try to copy you. And it made you a hermit. And it made you realize that every single rule that they had for me was just limiting me. So now that I don't care about the rules, now my real impact can be made. Because those rules that were attached to you, it gave you an incentive to be inauthentic. It gave you an incentive to go down a road that is not yours. Now, when you let go of the rules, when you let go of this system and tap into your spirit, who you actually are, maybe your views will go down. But the impact is infinitely enhanced. And you start to feel richer than you ever were with all the views in the world. Who cares about the views? Who even really cares about the impact? It's about being the artist that you are. That naturally impacts people. So, this is a win-win. This is a win-win. Because you actually become freer. You put more faith into God. And God is proving to you that you're fine. That you're even better off now. Because that was this fear they're projecting, that if you fully dive into your God path, then you'll be unstable. Then you won't have the matrix to fall back on. But God proved them wrong. And God proved you right. And continues to do so. God will continue to prove you right. God will continue to make sure that you know that you are safe. That if you fall into yourself, that if you let yourself go and start being you, just start being and inspiring and creating how you like to create, how you feel has the most impact. Everybody wins. Even those who were hating. Even those who were hating wins, because maybe they'll learn something. Maybe they'll break out of this matrix. Page of Cups. Knight of Wands. You're leaving the circus. You're leaving the show. You're leaving this idea of yourself that you have to be an entertainer. Deliverance, release, relief, a fresh approach, liberation from obstruction, finding a solution, and exhilaration. Exactly. So this is giving you exhilaration. You don't have to be that way. I was thinking earlier about Robin Williams, how he maintained, and he gave me this information. He maintained this idea of being a comedian his entire life, and that killed him. Because he wasn't a comedian. He's not a comedian. That's not who Robin Williams is. So, going down that path of being a comedian, which goes to anything. It goes with anything. It goes with being an actor, a singer. Anything. Saying that I'm going to be this, it will lead you into a wall. And if you keep building on this false projection of yourself, the harder it's going to be. The more painful that tower moment's going to be. So release the idea of needing to be an entertainer, of needing to be entertaining, and let your energy be what it is. If you feel like shining, that's for a reason. So go and shine and let your energy be felt. It's not about being perfect. It's not about being the most entertaining. And this mindset, this is what's jaw-dropping to a lot of people and why it's so exhilarating for you. Because this is your justice. This is you winning. You won. Because you're built for this. You were built for this. While other people were acting like they're built for this, you actually were built for this. You were actually built to run. You actually like to go fast. You actually like to shine. While a lot of people were going fast against their own soul. Like, they were trying to outrun you when you are the Flash. And going fast is your shit. That's your element. So now you are given the prize. It's like this, there's a role carved out for you. And only you can see it. Only you are capable of it. Some people might aspire to be it, but they don't actually know what it is. They don't know your role. And your role is to be random. To just be and let go of acting. This is a you journey. Yeah, so, like I said, I'll say it again. There are people, maybe in your close circle, who are competing against you. And that's fine. Fair play for trying, honestly. Because you led them to a lesson. You led them to realizing where they're at in their journey, where they're actually at. Not their false idea of where they want to be, but where they're actually at. So you humble people. So the tables have turned. The Matrix wanted to humble you, but you humble people. Now you humble people. Because your talent is undeniable. Your ability is undeniable. God, Spirit, is undeniably within you. It's undeniable. To even those who want to deny it, it's undeniable. And to those who can see it, fucking love it. And are fucking grateful for it. Because they know the heart behind it. They know where it's coming from. Those who are watching this and are resonating with this, you know, you know that this is all love. Yeah. Beautiful. The Spirit is telling me that those of you who everything's resonating with you, you feel what I'm saying, but you have a small audience. Your impact is way bigger than you think. And you know that deep down. Because think about it. There's stars out there who aren't aligned to themselves, who aren't spreading love, aren't spreading God, with millions and millions and millions of followers. But you are giving real deal love to whoever you interact with. And that butterfly effect is way bigger than you imagine. It's way bigger than you think. I feel like some of you are touching people that you can't even fathom. You can't even fathom how hard this butterfly effect is actually happening. That this is not just like a subconscious shift. This is quite literally happening in the astrals. It's happening in the cosmos. Way faster than you think. And that's your gift. Here it is. That is your gift. Because you could do this whenever you want. You're an infinite gift. You just keep giving. Let's see what Isis has to say. Power over 7 scorpions. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. Hmm. Okay. So you come here as a healer. You're a healer. An angel, a guardian angel. I'm speaking to an incarnated guardian angel. As Michael Jackson is in the corner of my eye. And you were definitely... Okay. You faced extreme darkness. You faced... And this was all planned. This was all perfectly orchestrated from God, where it wouldn't be too much for you. But you faced like incredibly dense, dark, demonic energy. Goddess of 10,000 names, Isis. Endless emanations of the priestess. And Spirit wants to give you some credit here. Isis wants to give you some credit on the impact you've made on some people, on the lives that you have saved. You've saved lives. You save lives. That's what you do. And these people that you saved actually gave to you as well. So yes, you save a bunch of people in the unseen forces who are also giving to you. But Spirit wants you to look at the people that you saved. In your childhood. People that you know you saved. You know you helped. And realize that they gave to you infinitely as well. That they unlocked infinite energy within you as well. Their demons empowered you. Their demons taught you about yourself, taught you about the divine, taught you about how synchronistic everything is. That everything in front of you is there for a reason, especially these people. Especially these people. So Spirit doesn't want you to neglect anything, to have a grudge, to have a set mindset on someone in the past. Spirit doesn't want you to be like, oh, that person bad. No. That person is God. And just like you have a lesson to teach, so do they. Beautiful. Beautiful. You definitely have mentees, I see. that has helped you. That has helped you see through the matrix, that you have mentees who you could feel their power. You could feel how incredible they are. And these mentees highly, highly respect you. And you know that. You know they love you. And they'd ride for you. You know they have your back. You know they support everything that you do. Two of Swords again. It's like Spider-Man Miles Morales energy. Well, it's like in the beginning of this relationship with you and your mentee. It could have felt burdensome. It could have felt like, shit, I have way too much to hold. I have way too much to handle. I don't know if I could mentor you. I don't know if you could handle my energy. And it turns out that they were more than capable. This is Libra energy. Turns out they are more than capable, and that they are an incredible blessing to you. A blessing in disguise, because they have the ability to handle what you handle. They have the ability to fight the crime that you fight in a different way as well. A very stable way they do this, in a very progressive and efficient way they do this. This gives you freedom. This gives you freedom in this world, because it allows you to rest. It allows you to drop the torch. It's like you had this responsibility as Spider-Man to do what you do, to save lives. And you didn't want that to be you. Like I said earlier, like being a comedian, you don't want to be a savior, and that's that. All you do is save, all you do is heal. You want to be human. You want to enjoy this life. King of Pentacles. You want to enjoy this life. So you having these mentees, I'm feeling it's multiple. It's a lot. People to partner with your spirit. It's God telling you that your job is done. Your spirit is alive and well. You made your impact. So you may rest. You may rest. You don't have to. You could still be Spider-Man. You could still save the day. You could still go out and stop crime, because there's always crime to be stopped. So that's the luxury. You have the freedom to be Spider-Man, but because of the impact you've made on your mentees, you have the freedom to not be Spider-Man. And go get married to Mary Jane. And go have kids and never be seen again. Really. If you want to, you could. So this has been a journey of, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Oh my God, am I doing the right thing? To, I've been done the right thing. I am the right thing. And I always will be. So this has been a transcendence from being in your physical karma into just being your spirit, alive in a human body. And that's a miracle. So you're going from surviving in the woods to being a miracle, to being alive God, alive spirit. Yeah. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. The sun. Thank you, God. And I'm feeling like you're not gonna retire. You are not gonna retire. There's a reason you are a star. It's 'cause you fucking like to shine. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tower and the Devil. Classic combo. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else before we close out? Two of Swords once again. That's the third time it's came out. Spirit really, really wants you to be aware when you are thinking, when you are consciously going back to your indecision, Ace of Wands. And please just regulate into the Ace of Wands. Please regulate into the Fool, El Loco. Regulate to the Fool. Regulate to having no rules. Doing as you feel. Speaking as you feel. It's like this is the final pit stop for some of you. This is the last time you will ever overthink. So, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. God would like to introduce you to true stability. True spiritual stability with Judgment. Now you know. Now you know what the Bible is talking about. Now you know what Judgment Day really means. Yeah. There's more messages here. We have the Sacred Journey, number 30, Introversion, Seeker, and Self-Knowledge. And that came out in the reverse. You no longer see this. You don't see this as a journey. You don't see this as, oh, I'm a seeker, seeking everything. No. That is a concept. That is a man-made concept. That you are a seeker. We're creators. We're genius creators. And you could, it's like, the hermit. The hermit has a title. The hermit. The one who is introverted, the one who goes out into the woods and is alone and seeks within, right? Everybody knows about the hermit. But once you become the hermit, there's no such thing as the hermit. There's no such thing as consciously being isolated. Once you become the hermit, life is a game. Life is a play. And everything's an actor. So, I'm speaking to somebody who is on the other side. You have accomplished what it means to be a hermit. $12:51. 12:51, sorry. 12:51 on the clock. Anything else? Write it out. Writing. Get creative with your writing. It's like if you could somehow describe what you're feeling, then you will make genius. You will make incredible stuff. Let the storm clear. Having fun doesn't mean lowering your frequency. They want to travel the world with you, homie. So this is love. And it's funny because I have a card that says they want to control your mind. But so I thought that's what this was going to say, but it said they want to travel the world with you. So that Two of Swords energy of this hive mind manipulating you. They want you to believe that your lover wants to control your mind. But the reality of this is that whoever you're thinking about wants to travel the world with you. The Matrix was attacking both of you in the same way, trying to turn you against each other. And the reality is that they don't know you. They don't know your power. They don't know your consciousness. They don't know your authority. But I do. This person does. So, that is why they love you. That is why they want to travel the world with you. So, I feel like you guys are explorers. And nothing would make you happier than to explore together. So, whatever is in the way is temporary. And that is the reality. That is the reality. That they want to travel the world with you. That is why they incarnated. that is what they're aiming towards. So, that's the truth. I love you. God bless you. Bye.